Sightsavers works to prevent avoidable blindness and support those with impaired vision in low and middle income countries. Certain parasitic worms can affect one's vision, and Sightsavers has committed to treating these infections as well.
Hi, my name's Dr. Savvy. I am the host of the World Transformation Day podcast, and every week we'll be looking at values associated with the World Transformation Day. Now, let's think a little bit about what that actually means. It's a day to celebrate and share transformational and inspiration within the world together, raising the vibration and consciousness of humanity. But if we consider what the themes are that emerge, it's about change from within, inspiration for others, techniques on how to achieve that change, and then most of all, celebrating and sharing personal experiences. So join me every week to cover one of those subjects, and for you joining us on World Transformation Day. In this week's episode, we split it into two. First of all, we'll be looking at some of the leading charities around the world, looking at some of the amazing work that they're actually doing. And in the second part, we'll be thinking about what you could do on World Transformation Day with a whole range of suggestions. Let's continue with our first part to consider some of the leading charities from around the world and all the great work that they're doing for humanity.
Okay, starting off in no particular order, at number 1 we have the MALARIA consortium. The Malaria Consortium primarily works on preventing, controlling, and treating malaria in 12 countries across sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia. In 2016, there were 216 million cases of malaria worldwide, resulting in about 445,000 deaths, mostly among children under the age of 5. And while these numbers may seem insurmountable, the good news is that the Malaria Consortium can provide someone with 4 months of seasonal malaria treatment for only $6.93. At number 2, Evidence Action's Deworm the World initiative. While virtually unheard of in developed countries today, parasitic worm infections are endemic in many of the poorest countries in the world. They interfere with nutrient uptake, which can lead to anemia, malnourishment, and impaired physical and mental development. In fact, infected children are often too sick and tired to concentrate at school or to even attend at all, and more than 836 million children live in areas that leave them at risk of infection. Fortunately, these worms can be eradicated at a very low cost, as little as 40 cents per child, depending on the location. The Deworm the World initiative works with government-run, school-based programs in order to provide and distribute drugs that quickly kill these parasites. The next charity, at number 3, is Helen Keller International, specifically their Vitamin A program. Helen Keller International works to reduce malnutrition, blindness, and poor vision caused by vitamin A deficiency in sub-Saharan Africa. Randomized controlled trials have shown that supplementing with vitamin A can have a profound impact on child mortality rates, as well as many other health issues, all at the cost of only $1.35 per person. At number 4, we have the gold standard, the Against Malaria Foundation. The AMF provides bed nets treated with insecticide for people at risk of contracting malaria. These nets prevent mosquitoes from biting people while they sleep, drastically reducing the spread of malaria. Purchasing and distributing one large, family-sized net costs only about $2 or $3, and it's been estimated that for every $3,500 donated to this charity, one life will be saved, while many more will be spared severe illness due to contracting malaria. Number 5, the Schistosomiasis Control Initiative. This charity works with governments in sub-Saharan Africa and Yemen to create or scale up programs that treat schistosomiasis, a disease caused by a parasitic flatworm that spreads through drinking water. Up to 200,000 people die each year from this disease, and it affects an estimated 250 million people worldwide. But once again, there is some good news, as treatment for this disease is relatively inexpensive, costing about 99 cents per person. Our number 6 charity is called Sightsavers. Sightsavers works to prevent avoidable blindness and support those with impaired vision in low and middle income countries. Certain parasitic worms can affect one's vision, and Sightsavers has committed to treating these infections as well. Having established a presence in more than 30 countries, they are uniquely positioned to distribute treatments, which cost around 95 cents per person. At number 7, we have the End Fund. The End Fund manages grants, provides technical assistance, and raises funding for controlling and eliminating neglected tropical diseases. At just 81 cents per treatment, the End Fund can provide massive benefits at a very low cost. And finally, at number 8, we have Give Directly. Give Directly is unlike any other charity on this list because they don't fight disease per se, but poverty itself. Using payment services linked via mobile phone, Give Directly allows donors to make direct cash transfers to extremely low-income households in countries such as Kenya and Uganda. Research has shown that direct cash transfers have a profound impact on earnings, food security, mental health, and can even reduce rates of domestic violence. Okay, that's it for our list.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that insight into what's happening around the world with some of the bigger charities and some of the smaller charities too, with regards to the change that they're trying to make the world a better place, and also to eradicate disease that really does affect those less fortunate in society. Now, there are other things that you can do too. World Transformation Day doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be doing some charity work. It could be a change that you're doing internally, something that you thought that you'd like to do but never got round to it. Something as simple as going for a walk and actually understanding the environment around you, or looking up a charity and saying, what needs have you got at the moment and where I could help. And other things you could do is think about maybe getting fitter and stronger and saying, for example, well, I've been putting off going out for a run or going out for a walk, and that's a really good opportunity on that day to suggest that maybe my plans and my goals over the following year would be to make a real change. Well, I hope those ideas can give you something to think about, whether it be charity work or simply making a change for yourself. Join us on World Transformation Day. What are you doing and what will you share with us on the day? Find out more at www.facebook.com/World Transformation Day.